Hi there, this is Courtney Long, Angel Communicator and Life Purpose Intuitive. Welcome to this week's Intuitive Angel Insights for July 11th through the 17th. We're working this week with the Nature's Whispers Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield and artwork by Josephine Wall. And as I'm shuffling the cards, calling on God, Source, Spirit, Universe, all of our angels and fairies, all of our guides of love and light, asking for guidance for this week. What's for the highest good that we know? First card that comes up, Renewal of Peace. Renewal of Peace. And there's a picture of a little baby fairy sleeping and resting. And then there's all these other little creatures and animals, looking at this beautiful fairy baby. And first thing the angels are showing with this, it's funny, they're showing me an image of a firework, and they're showing the sense of almost like an explosion in your life, or some kind of feeling of a breakthrough happening recently, or it could be on the verge of a breakthrough happening, but there's been a feistiness lately. I'm curious if you relate to this, if you felt kind of feisty or restless, or like something new wants to emerge in your life, this feeling of ending what isn't serving you and really stepping into this new level of self-expression, a new level of love in your life, a new level of stepping into your purpose, expressing yourself, just like the angels have been saying the last couple of weeks. But what's so interesting about this is that the angels are showing, as you've been having that breakthrough or stepping into this next level, it is going to be bringing this sense of peace and calm to your soul. So if you've been feeling restless or feeling feisty or feeling even angry, frustrated, irritable, it's all good. And as you work through that and listen to the messages that those emotions are bringing and really, really honor yourself through it, set the boundaries that you're being guided to set, express yourself the way you're being guided to express yourself, be honest with yourself about what you want. As you're doing all of those things, it's all going to settle down. They're showing me almost like when you're building a fire and you're putting logs and you're striking the match or rubbing two logs together to get the fire going. There's just all this friction and kind of chemistry and wildness happening, and then you've got a beautiful fire that warms you and you can just sit by and feel peaceful by. So very, very interesting. They're also saying allow yourself to experience peace and a sense of calm. The angels really want to comfort you and let you know that everything is unfolding perfectly in your life and they love you. Everything is good, all is well. Really let yourself feel that and know that. Okay, so that's powerful. Let's see. All right, here I got chills on this one. Our second card. Our second card this week. This is so interesting. Vulnerability. And again, here is a beautiful fairy, almost looks like a fairy princess, fairy goddess, resting, and she's floating, it looks like, in a leaf on some beautiful water. And there's a sense of vulnerability. And this is so interesting. The angels are really honoring you. They're showing me an image of a top hat, and they're tipping their hat to you, hats off to you for the ways that you have been courageous lately, the ways that you have been opening up your heart and your soul, expressing yourself, being honest, communicating with others. Whatever it is that you've been doing that you feel like has led you to feel almost like you've put yourself out there and you're feeling a little bit vulnerable. And the angels are saying, first of all, they've heard you and they are loving you and they're proud of you. And they're also encouraging you to love yourself. And I'm seeing two images at the same time. One is of you giving yourself a big hug, and another one is placing your hands on your heart and doing something to really comfort yourself. And it's so interesting. They're showing me, reminds me of almost like a magician with those cloths that they just kind of keep pulling out these scars, and there's one connected to the next. They're showing you pulling things out of your heart. Like you're just pulling out more and more of your true essence and your true feelings and your true self-expression. And they're just saying, keep going, keep pouring out from your heart, keep sharing honestly. And they're saying, again, going back to the sense of peace, the renewal of peace that comes from being vulnerable. And expressing yourself, putting yourself out there in any way that you're guided to does feel really scary and frightening and vulnerable. But they're showing me a snowfall, that all those feelings calm down, all the fire, all the fear, all the things that are coming up for you, it's all going to calm down, and you have this nice light snowfall kind of a feeling. but keep going. I'm so curious. Please share, if you're up for it, below the video. How have you felt vulnerable lately, or how have you been putting yourself out there in new ways, or just powerful ways? And have you been feeling feisty, or like something new is emerging? They just keep showing me that fire. There's all the sense of cultivating fire, and they're saying be really, really gentle with yourself, be tender with yourself as you go through this process. And for some people, they just show me, for some people, this vulnerability card is also about expressing your feelings in a book, or in a something that you're creating, some kind of creative project. Could be making jewelry, or some kind of artistic work, anything that you're being guided to create or express that really involves pulling things out of your heart and letting them be seen, letting yourself be loved. The more vulnerable you are, the more open you are, the more you actually let love in, true, authentic love. Very, very powerful. And then the angels just showed a bunch of glitter just fluttering, falling around all of us, sprinkling around all of us. And Mother Mary is actually having a really strong presence this week. Mother Mary is a beautiful, beautiful being of light who supports us in loving ourselves and being very tender with ourselves, nurturing ourselves. She's traditionally associated with the Catholic religion, but she is basically a being of light. Some people call her the Queen of the Angels. She helps anyone, regardless of your spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs at all. So if you resonate with that, call on Mother Mary this week to help you feel this tenderness in your heart and help you have compassion for yourself and for others. It's all about love, stepping into a new level of love. And then the angels are showing me an image of the planet, and how the planet is evolving and shifting itself right now. They're showing me almost as though the ground is rising up and we're all elevating into this new place of love. So anything that isn't in resonance with love is crumbling away and falling away. Anything that's fear-based or ego-based or greed, manipulation, just all that stuff, it just can't exist as we step into these higher levels of love. So just kind of let this all shake out. Know that it's all good. It's all kind of crazy at times, but it's all very, very beautiful too. And they're saying wish on a cloud. They're just showing an image of you sitting peacefully outside looking at a cloud. And it's funny, usually it would be wish on a star, but I'm hearing wish on a cloud. So look at the clouds, just feel the sense of lightness and really put your wishes out there, what it is that you want to experience. Awesome. And the angels are really championing you. They're celebrating you. They're doing the victory arm. So they're really, really honoring you. Awesome. Okay, thank you everybody. Wow, so powerful. If you would like to get to know the fairies more closely, if you are interested in fairies and you're interested in having more fun in your life, I hope you can join us this Sunday for the Angel Meditation Club. Our topic is fun with the fairies. You can check out the link below and also check out the free gift for this month, the Connect with the Angels guided meditation. Link is below. Sending you tons of love for your week. Let yourself experience that peace and know that any kind of fiery stuff that's coming up is all going to be settling, and it's all part of the bigger picture, higher purpose. Awesome. Talk to you soon.